natural log. We've talked about logs this whole time, so now we're moving into natural logs. And really, after this lesson, they like to use a lot of natural logs, um, especially when we do equations and everything. There's a lot of natural logs. We really don't even use logs after a certain point. We don't use the word log, we use natural log. Now, with this, is actually another vocabulary word that's here. Natural log is a vocabulary word. I'm going to highlight this really quickly. Highlight this really quickly. So, natural log is a vocabulary word. New vocabulary. Now, with that, natural log just means log base 10. Or log base E. Log base E. It just means log base E. That's it. That's simple, short, quick, to the point. That's all it is. Now, with that, natural log, if for some reason, and I had a student look this up before, but I can't remember exactly why this happens, but they actually do ln for a natural log, even though you would think it would be like NL, but it's ln. So when it comes to what we just have written down here, this part right here is not 1n, that's not a number 1, that's an L. So ln. And we also looked at that button too when we actually tried to figure out E, or to do E, we did second ln. That was that ln button, that's the natural log button. So in the calculator, that ln button is the natural log. But when you see natural log, you need to also think that means log base E. So here, again, this is log base E. So natural log, ln, is log base E. That's all you got to remember. That's how it looks. Now, with that, if you ever have natural log x, ln x, natural log x, that is the same thing as saying log x base E. Again, log x base E. Log x base E. So that's the same thing, because sometimes we go backwards and forwards between natural log and log base E. So it's going to be important that you know that, because that could help us out when we try to figure out things and try to work things out. So that helps us for where we're going to this next part here. We're going to evaluate natural log, or we're going to evaluate E to the natural log x power. So natural log x is an exponent there. Natural log x is an exponent. E is the big base number. Now, using what we just talked about in the inverse properties, we should be able to find this answer really quickly. So everybody should be able to give me an answer just like that now. If you look at what we just wrote up top and then that answer right there, you should be able to find the answer just like that. All right, so how many people got the answer? And we already know what the answer is. Nobody got it? Nobody sure? I'm sure some people got it. But I can't talk to you right now directly to you, so I'm assuming that some people got it, some people didn't. So what we're going to do is we're going to rewrite this natural log x to log base E. So we have E log x base E. And we have a rule that says that if these two numbers are the same, the back number is your answer. So if you look at this part in blue, what two numbers are the same? Remember, E is a number. E is the same, yeah. So what's your answer? The answer is just X. Just X. Now, here's another thing. So that was using the inverse property, but here's another thing. This is going to show up a lot in the future. And so it'd be good for you to know this. It'd be best for you to know it now, because it's going to show up a lot in the future. A lot. A whole lot. Natural log and E cancel each other out. All you O-U-T out. Natural log and E cancel each other out. So even if you look back up here, really quickly pull this back up again. So if we pulled that together there, we actually looked at that again. To make this even quicker, we said that E and natural log cancel each other out. Bam, bam. So the only thing that's left out there, or left there, is just X. So either way, you got the same answer of X. So you know your inverse property, and also know that natural log and natural log and E cancel each other out every single time. All right, so that's not bad. We can do that. That's pretty easy, pretty self-simple and self-explanatory. So just remember that. That's important. All right. So we talked about natural log base E. Let's go into the other stuff that is for logs, because we haven't really talked about the bases that much. So we're going to talk about general log and common log. And they're really not hard. It's really not bad at all. General log, common log. Common log just means that's log base B. It has a base 10. Log base 10. That was bad. So, log base 10. So that's not a vocabulary word per se, but I can put it in there if we need to. I think I might actually do that. I'm going to do that. Common log is going to be a new vocabulary word for us. Common log is a vocabulary word. Let's do that now. So that's your vocabulary word, and it's going to mean base 10. So the definition is common log means base 10, or log base 10. Log base 10. So common log is log base 10. Alright, so that's going to be a new vocabulary word there. And with this, log base 10 just has 10 as the base number. So if you look at common log over here on this right side of the board, we can do log 5 base 10. Oh. That's right, I did have something there. Ha. Never mind. Let's do this part. Let's erase this one. We have log x base 10. So it's a base 10 there. We have log 5 base 10. And then also, do this part. I'm going to show you this. Sometimes they won't actually put a base there. So I might say log 6, like it is on that blue part there. But what you need to understand is log 6 is the same thing as saying log 6 base 10. When they don't show you a log, it's understood to be, they don't show you a base, sorry. They don't show you a base, it's understood to be base 10. So, I'm going to write this down here. I think I already wrote that down. Maybe I did already. Let's check it out. Let's see. Yep, I sure did already. So when the base is not given to you, it is understood to be base 10. So they won't say, oh, use base 10, it's base 10. They're going to say common log. And you have to understand that means base 10. And when they don't give you a base, like see right here in red, when the base is not given to you, it is understood as base 10. So no base means base 10. Remember that. Remember. All right, and then also let's come over here to general log. General log just means that any other base other than 10. Any other base other than 10 is general log. So here's some examples of that. Never mind. I thought I wrote something up here. I didn't. So, let's see this. So let's say we have log 5 base 2. That's a general log because it's not a base 10. let's do log 1/2 base 3. Again, a general log because it's not base 10. And let's throw some other things up here. Some nice fancy things. Yay. So log 5 base square root of x. Oh Lord, no. Don't go away. Or let's say something else. Log, log, let's do it. Log 8 base 1/2. And again, all of these, the base is the lower number, the other number is on the same line as the log. So anything other than base 10 is considered is considered general log. So common log, base 10, general log, any other number. That's it. Right? Simple, easy, not hard. So that's it. That's all that's with common log and base and general log.